365 days ago, we were all shaken to our very cores as we, Canadians, woke up on a peaceful autumn morning. Israelis and Jews across the globe were living a nightmare. 1,200 innocents murdered. Young revelers with their whole lives ahead of them slaughtered. Entire communities burnt to the ground. Children traumatized and orphaned. Women raped and mutilated. Families shattered and broken. Over 250 people forced into captivity at the barrel of a gun. The single deadliest day for Jews since the Holocaust. I want to sit with that for a second. Almost 80 years since the end of the Holocaust. Almost 80 years since we collectively said, never again. Terrorist organizations like Hamas, like Hezbollah, like the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, still seek to harm Jews just because they are Jews. That's not being a freedom fighter. It's terrorism. Vile, anti-Semitic terrorism. And it makes me sick to my stomach. But the trauma of that day did not end on October 8th. What makes this barbaric attack that much more agonizing is the fact that you are reliving this nightmare every single day. You relive it when cowards shoot and smash the windows of your schools and synagogues in the middle of the night. You relive it when anti-Semites wave the flags of Hamas and Hezbollah in the streets of our cities. You relive it when too many of our fellow Canadians downplay or dismiss your pain, telling you that the generational trauma you carry and the anti-Semitism you experience somehow isn't real. You relive it when the term Zionist is tossed around as a profanity, a label for something other than what it truly means, believing in the right Jewish people, like all people, to determine their own future, a right this government supports and always will. No one in Canada should ever be afraid to proudly call themselves a Zionist. Somewhat ironically, you relive it when you must conceal the location of this very event for fear of violence. Let me be frank. I believe it is unacceptable for any of this behavior to be normalized. It is incumbent on me and on every leader, from premiers to police chiefs, to give anti-Semitism no quarter, to stop this rising hate and to reverse its spread. And yet, in spite of the pain that you live with every day, you've all shown your remarkable resilience. In the hours immediately after October 7th, you came together as a community to stand by each other, to help those displaced by the attacks and the hostage families going through untold suffering. You've shown that the depravity of these terrorists will not break your spirit, that they will not take away your joy. You continue to proudly embody the motto that defines what it means to be a Jew, Am Yisrael Chaim, the people of Israel live.